Okay, so December 12th, 2023, we are live, guys. 𝐅𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐁𝐎𝐿, Rizwan, Umar, Miraj. Welcome. Let's see, there's a couple of people on the Facebook Live. There's about 6 people on Facebook Live. Let me put the invite. Michael, hey Michael, how are you? Welcome. Okay, we got a few people coming in. Craig in the house. Craig.
Good morning.
Morning. This is more from the basics onwards, Craig. You may already know a lot of this stuff. Well, we got good to have you, Sue Brown. Good to have you. Rizwan Khan, AK Masoom. Okay, let's see. We'll give it a few more minutes. We're 3 minutes early. I have some. I'm trying to make sure I don't get a full-fledged flu, being on lemon water and Tamiflu and all that. I was shivering last night, itchy throat. So I may talk low, itchy throat. So I may talk to AK Masoom says good morning. We got Debashish in the house, guys. Debashish is a trigger happy sniper. Make sure he doesn't win all the prizes, guys. Yesterday he won almost all the prizes, and we had to force him to not win the prize. So
put him on lockdown.
Put him on lockdown. Well, it's a free world, so the best man should win, you know. Okay, so anyone's got any questions? Let's start there. Feel free to put in the chat. I'm right in the chat. 10 p.m. here, Masoom. Welcome. If anyone's got any questions, is general contractor too broad? Yes. So the batch is asking, is general contractor too broad of a niche? I would think so. You may want to find something more specific in that, and we can cover that, right? So let's get started. Steve Rock in the house. Steve Rock. Good to see you. All right, guys. So I'm going to share my screen. I was just telling people here. Okay, so 10:59 a.m. We're going to get started. I'm trying my best to suppress a cold flu. My daughter has got flu, and so last night I was shivering, itchy throat. If I talk a lot, if I talk loud, I start coughing. So I may talk a bit low. Just make sure you guys listen properly. But let's see how today goes. So all right. So did anyone do the homework from yesterday? So yesterday we went over low-hanging fruits, how to find a low-hanging fruit. Okay, Masoom says he found a low-hanging fruit. Shadik says, okay, good. If you guys did your homework, guys, that's first thing, okay? Today's prizes, by the way, you will win a gift card, maybe a $25, maybe a $50, I don't know, a gift card to your favorite restaurant. So make sure you are trigger happy when it comes to, you know, clicking and getting the prizes. So if you have done your homework, identified a low-hanging fruit, put it in the chat. I'm going to go through it and give you an idea. So window cleaners Brockton. Shadik says window cleaning Brockton. So again, keep in mind, I always have 2 websites open all the time. One is homeadvisor.com. So it's got all the different services. These guys are already paying for leads, so they know the pay per lead model. So it's easy to reach out to them and say, hey, I have some leads. Do you mind servicing them, and we can work out something? And then I always have a list of US cities. Now, if you're not in the US and if you want to do rank and rent in a country outside of US, there are people doing that, by the way. So you can open up, find a city that's 100,000 to 200,000 population. So Shadik here says window cleaning Brockton. So one of the first things I would do is, what's the population of Brockton, Massachusetts? 105, perfect, not bad. Now here is what it is. It's the the keyword plugin tool I have says 0 searches a month. So I have this tool, which is keywords everywhere. Again, none of these tools are accurate. Just because it says 0 does not mean there's nobody in Brockton looking to clean the windows, right? So take it with a pinch of salt. Anything 10 and above, I would take it as there's enough volume. So in this case, is it a viable niche to go after? We need to do a due diligence. There are ads running. Yes, there's ads running. So that's good. Let's look at this. Okay, somebody tell me, is this a low-hanging fruit or what? Let's go with that. Somebody tell me. Give me a 1 if it's low-hanging. Give me a 2 if it's not low-hanging. Anybody?
Looks like low.
All right, there you go. Yep, Sebastian says 1. I said, yep, this is low-hanging. Why? The top 2 guys don't even have websites. They just have 1 review, 2 reviews. Now, we are taking this Google GMB listings as a gauge. It does not mean this is the only thing we should be looking into, okay? When we go down here, I also want to see how many directory listings or inner pages are ranking organic. And I'm going to cover that today. If I see Yelp, Angie, another inner page, Yelp, Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, this is probably the first company, even this is a subdomain, but only 1, 2, maybe real companies, even those are inner pages. I get excited because these are low-hanging fruit, and I'm going to show you why, okay? So I'm going to open Yelp, and I'm going to go to Ahrefs. Bear with me, guys. I can't really talk loud. So we're going to take Ahrefs, we're going to take Yelp. I'm going to put it over here, okay? And look at this. This page that is ranking #1 for Windows Cleaner Brockton has 0 backlinks. You see that? 0 backlinks. Alvin says, when did it start? I thought it was some time. We just started 3 minutes ago, Alvin, not on time. Okay? So anytime a big website like Yelp is ranking, here's what you have to understand. Let me take this. Give me a second. Let me open up Notepad. If I can find Notepad. Well, I can't really. I'm gonna find Notepad. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, so here's what it is, right? This page, okay, is ranking. I want to make sure I have 2 screens, guys. Bear with me. I'm battling flu, so okay. Anytime I see this, I'm happy. You know why? Because this guy's got 0 backlinks. Now, why is this guy with 0 backlinks able to rank for this keyword, #1? Let's open up this guy. Okay, I'm going to show you. Let's put this guy over here. Let's see how many backlinks he's got. He's got 0 backlinks. You see that? The reason these guys are ranking is because the domain itself is a huge one. ng.com has got 4 million backlinks. 79,000 referring domains, right? If you go to Yelp.com, they have, look at that, 127 million backlinks. So the domain authority of this domain is big, is huge. Make sense? Okay. Okay. So anytime you put a new page on this, okay, a new page on Yelp.com, just because of the domain authority of Yelp.com, they're going to start ranking. Does that make sense? Right? So this is sometimes called as Parasite SEO. Now, this is exactly not Parasite SEO, but basically that's what I'm saying. You can put, if you can find a big website like Yelp.com, or let's just say Harvard Business School, harvard.edu, right? And you put a page on this, right? Just a new page. If the keyword is a low-hanging fruit, okay, no competition, very less competition, this page can land on page 1, just like this guy, and get you leads. So this is exactly what guest posts do. Okay, give me a 1 if it makes sense. Give me a 2 if you don't understand. Okay, I want to talk about this because a lot of people don't understand this. I see people asking questions, oh, how do I outrank Yelp, Angie, Yelp, Home Advisor, all these big guys? Give me a 1 if it makes sense. Give me a 2 if you don't understand. Steve says 1.5. Okay, Steve, here is what I'm talking about, right? Don't worry too much about anything. Here's what you need to understand. You will identify a low-hanging fruit. Number one thing you want to see is if these guys here have very little reviews, 20 or less, and more preferable if they have no website. So this is low-hanging. Then in the organic listing, if I see 7 or 8 out of the top results being these directory listings, that's low-hanging. Why? The only reason these guys are ranking, this big guy is ranking, right? The only reason this guy is ranking is because he's going off of the domain authority of this homepage, this domain. He doesn't have any backlinks in it. You see that? He has 0 backlinks. Let's get this. Let's get the exact thing. Let's put this here. He's got 0 backlinks. Okay? So what that means is if you come and you put up a website that says www, what's the website? Okay. Window cleaners, brocktonma.com, and you don't have to exactly put the exact match domain. This is called EMD. If this is available, you can put that. If it's not available, you can get a variation, right? Okay. Let's see if it's available. My God, it's available. So who put this? Shadik? This is a good one. You can go for it. Absolutely. Right? So the whole point is Shadik is finding these low-hanging fruits, right? Where you can literally go and without too much work, just build out 30 plus pages, do some good on-page optimization. You may not even need off-page or backlinks, and you may be ranking here. If you can get a GMB, you may be ranking here and getting calls. So window cleaning job cost, window cleaning service cost. Well, how much is it? 150 to 350. Let's just say, okay, on average, a window cleaning job is $250 per job. So if Sadiq can generate just 1 call a week, I'm lowballing these numbers. I haven't gone into location pages, off page, ranking, multiple keywords, nothing. If all Sadiq does is put up a website, right, and gets 1 call a week, he will get 4 calls a month. He's going to get a lot more, but I'm just making it very, very conservative, right? So most likely this guy may close at least 50% of the calls, and so he will make $500 per month. Easy for this low-hanging fruit, for this whoever he's renting it out to. Does that make sense? Now all Shadik has to do is do a little bit more optimization, okay, where he can put up learn to rank multiple keywords. Okay, we would go through all that. He would put up some location pages. We go through all that. And now instead of 1 call a week, let's just say he goes to 3 calls a week. That means 12 calls a month, right? And let's say he closes 6 jobs because at 50%, right? It could be more. That's $1,500 a month. All he did was put the website, nothing else, right? Do you think he can go to the window cleaning guy and say, pay me $200 a month? I know it's a very low number. Somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos saying, you always talk about $500 a month rank and rent. I hear other rank and rent gurus talking about $1,000, $5,000 a month. Why don't you talk about $5,000 a month? You can, but I would rather start small, number one, if you're brand new. Number 2, I would start this and I would just rinse and repeat and not worry about something big. If somebody's like my tree guy, let's go to my tree guy. This guy here, I'm showing you the exact, what was that? Tree removal Ann Arbor, right? I showed you the exact, whatever that was, tree service Ann Arbor, okay? I revealed my niche to you, my first guy, tree service Ann Arbor. Okay? He's been paying me $300 a month. We went through this yesterday. He's been paying me $300 a month for 102 months now, right? That's more than 30,000. The ranking fell off, the GMB went down, but he's still paying me. If I had rented it to him for, let's say, 5,000 a month, if the calls went down, this is a big number. When COVID hit, this is a big number. He's going to come to me and he's going to be asking me, why am I paying 5,000? The calls went down, blah, blah, blah. Then it becomes a job for me. I'm not saying don't do that. All I'm saying is at least till you get to your freedom number, right? Do a few of these, get 10 of these. So they pay you $3,000 a month. It's a set and forget model. Everybody is talking about $5,000 a month, plumbers, lawyers, HVAC. Go for these guys. Where are these guys? These guys who are here. If you have any questions, please put it. Let's go to the Friends Company Baytown. What am I first going to do? Population of Baytown. 82 is a bit less, but okay, let's go with it. Friends Company, wow, it's actually pretty decent. Okay, there you go. Good one. We got there are businesses running ads. That means they are paying for ads and they will pay for the leads. Yep, this is a low-hanging fruit. No website, less than 25 reviews, right? If you go down here, in a page, one home page, one Facebook page, NG, Yelp, another inner page, right? 1, 2, the second home page. So I want to see if there are a lot of home pages ranking, it may not be the lowest hanging fruit. So let's take the first guy who's a home page, okay? Why? Because he may have done a lot of work and it may not be the lowest hanging fruit. It doesn't mean we cannot outrank him. He's put up 11 domains, he's coming up with keywords and all that. So it's okay, but you get the idea, right? Then we can go into how many pages. He's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. Yep, absolutely, low hanging fruit. Does that make sense? So he says, what's the criteria for a niche? In the last class, you mentioned you have to choose what niche is less than. So here's what you want to remember about having a niche, guys, okay? There are 2 kinds of niches, in my opinion. 2 kinds of niches, okay? One is what I call a low volume, high ticket, right? Think of like bathroom remodeling, right? How many people in a population of 100,000 population city are going to be looking to remodel the bathroom? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, not a lot, right? But if you can get this going and even one job, the company you're renting it out to can make 20K easily. Does that make sense? So yes, even this is good. I know people in the bathroom remodeling niche making $1,000 a month rank and rent. I know. At the same time, there's also high volume, low ticket, something like appliance repair, right? In every home, there are 4 to 5 appliances, right? Dishwasher, washer, dryer, whatever else, right? Somebody's going to be searching for appliance repair, someone's searching for refrigerator repair, you get the idea. Now, one appliance repair job, if I can spell right, the guy may only make $200. He may only be able to give you $20 because if the appliance repair job is 500, the homeowner who called is going to be saying, wait, to repair this old refrigerator, I have to pay 500. To repair this old washer, I have to pay 500. I can buy a new one for 500. Does that make sense? So you want to find out a niche that's between both of that. People make money. I know a guy in Miami, Orlando, somewhere in Florida, he's making $3,000 a month with this appliance repair. I know a guy in Phoenix who's making $1,000 a month with bathroom remodeling. Me personally, I go for something a little bit more emergency, right? Appliance repair can be emergency. If a refrigerator stops working, you may not shop around a lot. Bathroom remodeling, it's not an emergency service. They will call, they will shop around, they'll wait 2, 3 months, and then they can still go for the job. But if it's like a tree service, a tree removal, the tree is hanging over your home. It's like, hey, come and give me an estimate, remove the tree, right? AC repair. If you are living in Texas in the peak of summer, you get the idea. They're not going to be shopping around. They're just going to be saying, give me an estimate and then do it. Okay, so Craig says all expenses paid trip to Greenfield Village. Greenfield Village is in Michigan, right, Craig?
Yeah, right down the road from you.
Okay, we can do that. Let's look into this.
At the Henry Ford Museum.
Yeah. I've been there. 76,000. Yeah, go for 100,000 or more, guys. Okay, I don't want to. So the Debashi is asking insulation Stony Creek. Okay. You can go for it. This is not, I wouldn't say it's a low hanging fruit, 48 and all that, 0. I don't see ads, right? But maybe you can go insulation. Look, Google is giving me contractors. So put contractors and then say, I don't know what other cities are there. This is your Waterloo. Look, Google is giving me this, right? And look, there are ads coming up. Even this is not the lowest. Insulation doesn't seem to be a low hanging fruit. Moving company Odessa. Okay. Here's what I will tell you from my experience with moving companies. Do you see this? It looks like, oh my God, it's a low hanging fruit, no reviews. Don't be fooled. When you go and click in, you will see reviews. That's how Google does moving companies. So certain niches, the way once you go deep in a niche, you will know more about them. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So let's keep going. Is branding becoming more important as opposed to EMD? Yes, that is right. We'll cover that in a later class. What is your preferred, in your opinion, service plus location? So Ahmed is asking, should we do service plus location, free service Virginia Beach, or should I search for Virginia Beach free service? Good question. Before I tell you the answer, I'll show you how I think about this. When I do a search for Virginia Beach free service, $480 a month. When I do a search for free service Virginia Beach, $480 a month. Okay, so that doesn't tell me too much. When I go, let's just say Ann Arbor, right? $480 a month. Is this skewed or what? Everything seems $480. Let's go Franklin, Tennessee, $320. Okay. If I do Franklin, Tennessee free service, $320. Okay, there's something wrong with this too. Maybe I'm not sure. Usually I go service plus location. Okay, service plus location. This is what I do. Because most people are searching for free service Troy, or they may search for this free service company, or they may search for free service near me. Okay, and you want to come up for all of these, so you want to have that. Okay, so I don't want to go too much into it. Dr. Casey Rath says, I'm new to this, new to rank and rent, want to know moving services related niches, where to get the list so that I can dig more. If you are new, I would say stay away from moving. It's a very spammy niche, high competition. Plus, people shop around for moving. When I moved, I was shopping around for 3-4 companies. Go to these guys. Go to Home Advisor. If these guys, look, windows, electrical, painting, gutters, right? Look at all this siding, right? If I just go siding contractor Lowell, right? I don't know, 10 searches a month. What's the population of Lowell, Michigan? Or Massachusetts? 113. Perfect, right? This is good. 57, 18, 11. Not the lowest hanging fruit, but a lot of roofing companies are doing siding. So you can get in the door with siding leads and then go for that. So you get the idea. I don't want to go into that deeper. Okay. Any questions on this, guys? So here's what the giveaway. Be ready for the first giveaway today is coming up. Okay. Follow the instructions, please. Today we're going over identifying low-hanging fruits for client SEO and rank and rent. I've been giving you the low-hanging fruits for rank and rent, but that is also applicable for client SEO, and I'm going to show you how easily. Okay, but go to your Facebook, wherever this is, go to this here, and in today's today's where's the live? Where's the live for today? Okay, where's my live for today? Am I even live today? What? Am I not live, guys? It's crazy. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. Live. Go to this live. And then okay, here Josh is here. The first guy who puts in, what do we put in? Let's say what we put in. Everyone's like trigger happy. You're gonna get a free gift card to your favorite restaurant. Let's just put in something big like low hanging, LOWHANGING, low hanging. Put it over here. The first guy is gonna get a restaurant gift card to your favorite restaurant. So let's see. Mohammed, oh wait, who's this? Oh wait, oh my god, I gotta go and find out who really put it in. Okay, this is getting crazy. I can't see all of my, I can only see a few. What, 13 comments, but I can only see this. How do I know who put first? Oh my god, this is crazy. Did Muhammad, was he first? Okay, so looks like, was George first? Goodness gracious, I'm sorry guys, I have no idea why I can't see comment. Why can I not see more comments? Why can I not see more comments? I have no idea. This is crazy, guys. We have no idea who won. Day 2, not showing up. Can anybody see and tell me? Steve said we spammed it. Yeah, everyone is first. I can't give it. So can anyone tell who was first? I have no idea who was first. Debashi says sorry. I have no idea what's first, guys. I'm so sorry. We may have to take a look at it afterwards. So I'm going to make a note to myself in a different sheet here. And then we're going to look into that. Okay. Okay. So we don't know who won, but somebody won. Okay. All right. So any questions on this, guys? Okay. This is what we're going today, right? Anybody have any questions, comments? Is it too basic? Is it not too basics? Josh wants steak. I can't afford a steak, man. Okay, shall we move forward, guys?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
So could you go back to the Google page you were looking at when you just did basic search there? And if you scroll up, right there where it says, so you understand the sponsored ads, but then right there where it says business, and you mentioned here, like if they have 20 or more reviews, that makes them a little, in other words, they have a more established digital marketing presence at that point and less likely to buy leads. Is that correct?
Not really, no. I didn't mean that. If it's 20 or more, it just means they have 20 reviews. So let's just take this guy, right? LP friends, whatever, right? He's got 23 reviews. Chances are high he may have quite a few backlinks. He's ranking for a few keywords, all of that, right? So I want to find somebody who's less so I can do more than this guy does, right? I want to do more in every way. So I tell Google that I'm the big guy when it comes to fence company in Baytown. So that means more reviews. That means more pages than this guy. That means more backlinks than this guy. So take it as a gauge, if you will. There's nothing like set in stone. Even this, you can literally absolutely go, and you may not rank month 1, month 2, but month 3 you may rank and you may start making some money. I know a guy who's in my course. He's in his 70s, and one of his best performing websites is a fence company in a city in Texas, $1,500 a month. You know what he does? He's got 14 grandkids, and he has one rank and rent site for each of his grandkids, college education. Think about that. So the whole goal is, I can show you all this, but here's what I want to go with this, right? We want to do this to make the money so we can get all these calls, but here's where you want to go. So this is just an example of when I was in a day job, and even now, I had this. I say, okay, my mortgage is $2,000. Right, my car payment, my cars are paid off in the last year. Actually, this is not last month, last year. Actually, this year sometime I got a new Cadillac. Okay, the $700 car payment, right? So when I went to get this, I made sure I have a rank and rent site paying for that, right? So this is an example, right? So you can plan out, okay, my gym is 200. I'm going to put a concrete site that's going to take care of my $200 bill. Start with the smallest bill. $80 bill is my phone bill, my smallest bill. It's a recurring bill. I want to see if I can have a rank and render SEO client or a client SEO client who's paying this. That one win will do a lot more for your confidence and your momentum than you going after $5,000 clients. Does that make sense? My first was $300, my first free service guy. It just took care of probably my water bill and electricity bill. And I was so happy because I didn't have to worry about the rest of my life. Think about it. You do not have to worry about electricity bill for the rest of your life. That's what you want to do. So when my kid says, hey, daddy, I want to learn piano, I'm not going to say piano is expensive, sweetheart. I can't afford it. I'm going to say, okay, you do your research on what piano, I don't know anything about piano. You do your research on the teacher with your mom, you find out the kind of piano learning or whatever. And let's take 3 months. And in the 3 months, I'm going to put up some website that's going to pay me $350 a month. Frederick says, I never win anything. Just don't have the type of luck, but still we're going one day. Frederick. So let's make Frederick a happy man. Frederick says he doesn't win anything, right? Before I make you a happy man, let me give you a lesson I learned. You want to always speak what you want, okay? You don't want to say, I never win anything, because when you say that, the subconscious mind is like, yep, you're right. Whatever you say, your subconscious mind is like, yep, you're right. So you say, I always win stuff, right? And then you'll be like, win. So Frederick, you want to put in, you always win stuff, and let's see what we can get you. How about that? Rizwan says seasonality matter. Good question. So Rizwan is saying seasonality does matter, right? So I'm in Michigan, which is upper Midwest US, right? Winters can be brutal. I got tree guys in Michigan, in Ohio, and all that. With some of my tree guys, so like this tree guy, where did I go? The tree guy Ann Arbor, I have a flat fee, $300 a month. But with another tree guy right here in one of the cities in Ohio, I have $1,500 a month. He pays me from March to November, March to October, and then November, December, January, February is $500 a month because the volume goes down. So again, there's no cookie cutter one-stop shop approach. Does that make sense? Devashish says flat fee or commission, which is better. So here's the other one. Most people may not go for flat fee right away. Even with my first rank and rent site, even now, I usually go, hey, Mr. Here is how I go, right? So let's just take Devashish. Let's just help Devashish. Give me a low-hanging fruit in the city and a niche that you have. Doesn't have to be Devashish. It could be anybody. Let's get somebody a rank and rent client right now, the exact process. Somebody put in your niche, low-hanging fruit, tree service, whatever niche or something. Give it to me. Put it in the chat, Zoom chat. Okay. Frederick, do you have that? Let's win you a client. How about that? Okay. Masoom says Friends Company Baytown, right? Okay. Here. So right away, Masoom, even if he puts a website and starts generating leads, he may not be able to rent it out to any of these guys right away. But what I would do is I would go to 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐁𝐎𝐎 because these guys here are paying 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐁𝐎𝐎 for leads, right? Okay, I would call these guys up. So let's say I call this guy up. Let's do the real time. What's the phone number? View phone number. Okay, here's the other thing. Always go to guys who are paying to 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐎 or who are paying for Google guaranteed lead ads because they're paying per call. Okay, in my case, I'm going to 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐎. We're going to call Selfa Wooden whatever. Let me close all this. Okay, let's move this here. Okay, now before I call Selfa Self-Made Wooden, I'm going to go and put him over here and see if I can get the phone number on his website. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes this is his number here, right? 6368. Look at this number. It's a different number. This is an 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐎 number. So if you call this number, Angie's going to be listening to you, and then they'll come after you. Who are you? Why are you poaching my clients? So always Google this guy, get his real number, right? And let's call Tony Self, right? Self-made, Tony Self. So my name is Tony. We are the Spencers, right? Let's call these guys. Here is something I teach my mastermind students. I'm giving away for free. Frederick, this is your free gift. Okay, I'm going to call this guy. 733-6368. Here is exactly what I will say. It's calling him right now. Hi, this is Tony. Hey Tony, this is Ganesh. I saw your website. Do you guys do fence repair in the Baytown area?
No.
Oh, you do not do in that area? Okay, I saw your ad come up. I'm just curious. I saw you guys are doing ads. I have a website. I get calls from fence people looking for fence repair. I'm not a fencing company. I'm a website guy. I'm looking for somebody who I can send these calls to. Can I refer these to you?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. So this guy was not the friendliest guy at all, right? That's fine. That's part of the game. Go back here. Go to the next one. Okay, let's go to the Texas fence. Okay, exactly what I do. Texas fence, copy paste, and that's part of the game because most people think that everyone's going to be like, yes, Baytown. Okay, let's look at that. This guy is closed. Wow. Okay, this is the guy. Okay, let's look into this guy. I'm going to call his number. All right. 281, and then you want to do your due diligence because when I called the Baytown guy, he was not doing Baytown. 7900. Okay, let's look at this guy.
Thank you for calling Texas Fence, Houston's premier residential and commercial fence installation company. If you know your party's extension, please press star. Press 1 if you would like a free fence installation estimate. Press 2 if you need assistance with your fence project. How can I help you?
Hi Donna, do you guys do fence installation in the Baytown area?
Yes, I can help you further with that, sir. If you can wait 1 moment, please.
Okay.
Just a few moments.
It's a matter of calling, guys.
Thank you for waiting. I can take your information and have someone give you a call regarding a quote.
Okay, that's fine. A quick one. To be honest, I'm not a client, but I was wondering if I can send you some referrals, customers looking for fence.
Okay, so what we normally do
Mhm.
is I'll take the information and have a sales consultant give you a call back, and then you can go from there.
Okay,
Okay, so what is your name, please?
my name is Ganesh,
How do you spell that?
Ganesh.
D-A,
G as in God, Anesh.
G-A-N-E-S-H.
There you go. Yes.
Okay, what's the last name?
It's even more twisted long name, so be ready. It's Saravannan.
Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Could you start over again? Is that an S or an F?
S as in Sam, Apple.
Okay,
Yep, Sam, Apple, Roger, Apple, Nancy, Saravanan.
okay. And that's it, okay. All right, thank you so much. And what is the address, please?
Like I said, it's not for me, but I have a couple of people who are looking, and I can refer you guys. And I was wondering if you are open to referrals.
Okay, so you have a few
Yes.
different, okay, let me go back 1 moment, please.
Okay.
Okay, and then the name was Janesh, and then
Yes.
Saran,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, 1 moment, please. And what is your phone number, please?
313-324-6889.
Okay, that's 313-324-6889.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, now is this for a company or are you with a company?
I am with the company, but like I said, I have people looking for fence installations jobs, and I'm
Okay, so
looking to
what
refer.
company are-
I'm with
what company are you?
Right Key Solutions.
Right Key Solutions?
Yes.
Okay, do that. 𝐼GH solution? Is that
Yes.
correct?
That is right.
All right. Okay, so you have a few homes in the Baytown area that need new fences installed?
Yes, exactly. Yes, and I basically I have a website. I'm not a fence company though, and I write about fences, and I have people calling me for fence installation, fence repair. I'm looking for a fence company who can take these jobs.
All right, thank you so much, sir. I do have your information, and I will request a callback for you. Someone should give you a call back within the next business day or sooner.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. So these two calls were not the best, to be honest, but if you make enough calls, you'll be surprised. I have a cold caller in the Philippines all day long. That's all she does, and she makes about 60 calls a day, and she probably gets 1 to 2 good leads a day, right? So the whole idea is don't make it complicated, guys. Okay, so let's do this, guys. We still don't know who won the free restaurant thingy. Let's see, get to. Let's see if you can. Goodness gracious. Wow, I don't have no idea, but we'll find out. We'll announce that. Tomorrow we want to go into keyword research the right way, and I'll go into that deeper. I just want to make sure I suppress this fluke in here. So I want to stop with this today. But anybody's got any questions, anything, let me know. Feel free to ask me. Usman says sorry, lead. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these businesses, they may not even know how to answer the phone. Like this first guy was so bad. Like who would want to work with him? Even if he says, yes, I can take the job, I wouldn't want to give my money to him. He was not friendly. Second lady was talking to me for the longest time. And then she said, in one business day, somebody will call me. And so by that time, I'm going to be shopping around. So you want to find somebody who can take jobs right away. Does that make sense? Tahir says, can we check EMD? If EMD doesn't exist, then can we find a new niche? No, if EMD doesn't exist, you can still. So Tahir is saying, if I go to namecheap.com, right? And what was the keyword? Okay, what was the keyword? Let's just say siding contractors, right? If this is, where did Namecheap go? If this is not existing, should I look for something else? No, you can literally go like this one here is this .com is there, but let's say it's not there. You can just go siding, like Lowell siding contractor pros or siding contractor pros. You don't have to have the full name in here. Okay. .net.org, no, always choose .com. Josh says, let's do another call. Okay, give me a one if you guys want another call, guys. Let's do another call. And give me a different niche too. Everyone's like 1111. Okay. Calling from Philippines, 60 calls a day. How much does a leader charge? $400 a month. Yeah, so Debashi, someone like you can pay her $400 a month. She'll make all the calls. You have to train her. That's the whole thing. Let's make another call. Deck Builders Lansing. Okay, I'm near Lansing. Okay, let's go Lansing. So who's that? Masoom says Deck Builders Lansing, right? I'll tell you it's winter here. Let's see, what's up, Josh? Let's just call somebody here. Okay, so let me call one of these guys who's advertising here. So these guys here, custom build, American contracting. Let's go to Ramley Constructions. Okay, again, I want to make sure the number is, like this number here, 8680. Let's put it here and find out. That's, oh my God. Josh just posted a 4-letter curse word, and then he says, sorry, that's my password. I pasted it. Guys, Josh's password, everyone knows now. Anybody want to hack into josh@gmail.com? You got the password. Okay, so this is the guy. He does a lot of stuff. Eaton Rapids. Okay. So now I can look, this is a bigger guy. He does a lot of work. Most of these big guys, they probably have somebody, a salesperson, all of that. You may or may not want to go to a big company right away. Find a smaller contractor. That's where I go with something like gutter cleaning. Okay? Gutter cleaning Ann Arbor. I'm just going to take this. Okay. most likely this is not the lowest hanging fruit, but you get the idea, right? Or maybe in the same Lansing, let's go, what was that? Deck building. Let's find one. Let me close all this. Okay, let's find one that is not a big company. Maybe somebody okay, pristine paint and pressure wash. Okay, I like this guy. Let's look into this guy. 0894. I want to make sure that's the number. Okay, 0894. That's him, right? You see that? Okay, that's good. So I want to find out a little about him. Again, these guys do a lot of work, right? Okay, but let's call him up. They don't even have a phone number on the website. That's how bad they are. My goodness, they have such a big website and the phone number is somewhere going to search. So they do washing and painting. So let's do this. 248-247-0894.
First of all, my name is Brian. How may I help you?
Hi, Ryan. Do you guys do painting services in Oakland County?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see you're in Lansing, but you guys come all the way to, or maybe you're not in Lansing. I Googled Lansing when you guys came up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Mhm.
do Lansing, we'll also do, depends on the size of the project, obviously. We're located in southeastern Michigan, so we will pretty much go anywhere depending on the size of the project.
Okay, cool. Because I'm based in West Bloomfield. I'm not a client to be honest, but I have I was wondering if I can send you some referrals. These are people looking for painting jobs.
Yeah, if you could send me referrals.
Yeah. So basically I have a website. I'm not a painting company, I'm a website guy. And so I write about painting and stuff like that. And I get calls from people looking for painting services, the whole house, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, yeah, so you guys can take on jobs now then, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So what is your website? Why are they calling you for that? Like, do you?
Yeah, so this was something we had put up for my own. I do a lot of testing with Google to see what kind of stuff we can do to rank in Google and all that.
Yeah.
And so I was doing that. I have more than 100 websites to be honest. And so a couple of these are painting. And then I put up my own number and I get calls all day long kind of a thing. Of course, it's a bit lower in the winter, but summer is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you guys do right now for painting jobs or pressure washing clients and all that?
What do you mean? What do we do as far as like
Ads and yeah, like for clients, do you do ads or?
Yeah, I use Google Ads.
Okay.
So I'm on let's see, let me pull it up. It's not the pay-per-click.
The Google guaranteed ads?
Yeah, exactly. So they go into my inbox and I get, I set a certain amount per week.
Okay.
And then, basically they send me leads. So
how is that going? Is that because I've heard that they can be you get calls for 2 days and nothing comes for the next 28 days, what I heard. Is that true or?
It depends on the amount of money that you have allocated to it, honestly. I get probably at least a handful of calls every week.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of them aren't as good. They might just be like, oh, we want one small piece of drywall.
Right.
So obviously,
right.
Better.
Good. And your name is, you said your name was, sorry, what's your name again?
It's Ryan.
Ryan, okay. My name is Ganesh. Let me do this, Ryan. Why don't you give me your email? I'll send you an email with the kind of leads we're getting and some information. And then, are you the owner of the company or?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's your email? Let me take that down first.
Yeah, the email would be 𝐷, 𝐷, as in boy, Y, at paintpressurewash.com.
Got it. Okay. I got that. Okay. I'll send you an email. And then as I get leads, is this the best number to send them to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then in case, let's say, of course, now it's a bit slow, but by the time spring starts around and you get more calls and you're in the middle of a job, how do you manage that? Do you have somebody to take the calls or?
Well, it's fun. I'm not in the field that often.
Got it.
mainly just running the administrative side and the team and whatnot. So,
Got it.
you know, once in a while, I'll do like a bigger job just to make sure that we've got quality going on, but otherwise, I'm mostly out of the field.
Got it. Okay. No worries. I won't take much of your time, but it looks like you have a team in place, you got things in place. I can literally, and I'm not promising anything, but if I can help you make an extra, let's just say 20K a month by summer consistently, do you think we can work something out?
Absolutely.
Okay, love it, love it. Sure, Ryan. This is my name, my number. I will send you an email later today, and then we'll be in touch for sure.
Okay, what's your name again?
Ganesh, Ganesh.
Okay, got it. I'll lock you in.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. So some are good, some are bad. That's the name of the game. It's always like that, you know. So who was this who gave me that? I need to find out. Who was that? Gave me that. So Shadik says this person is polite. Debashi says he's friendly. Exactly. Most of them are like that. Just so happened that so Masoom, guys, by the way, nobody reach out to this guy. It's Masoom's, right? Masoom, this is your free gift. Reach out to me separately because I'm local to this guy. This guy is like, you know, if he's in Troy, Michigan, where is he located? Troy is like 20 minutes from my place. I can meet him, I can do it. If you want to partner up on that, I do the sales, you do the whole website and all that, we can do something. Okay. So that's Masoom's gift. Good guys, good. So that's why that's exactly the reason I keep saying don't make it complicated. Right? You can go to the $5,000 a month plumber, but what's the point, right? Good people who can pay you, even like this guy could easily be a $2,000 a month, if not more, once we rank everything. I think got a lot of services. It's going to be pay per lead initially. That's the whole reason I started this thing. He's not going to be paying $2,000 a month one. We have to send him a few calls so he knows our calls are legit, and I know he can get the jobs. You know, it's a two-way, it's a dating phase. But if you do it right, by the time April, May, June comes, easy 2K a month, if not more. Masoom, where are you located? If Masoom is in Bangladesh, he probably would be the richest man in Bangladesh by the time summer comes around. There you go. He's in Bangladesh, right? So we just leave with this, guys. We'll just go here. Richest person in Bangladesh. You're going to give a run for the money to Musa bin Shamshar. This dude here, this guy, Masoom, put your face here, put a picture on your dream vision board. We're going to be like this guy, man. 6 months. Okay. So I'm done, guys. So tomorrow we'll go deeper into keyword research. We can take this painter website and do the keyword research and we'll go. But you can do the same process, guys. Rizwan says, how can we make these calls from Pakistan? My cold caller is in Philippines. Go search for how to make calls to USA from Philippines and call. You know, and this salesperson is not like a very smooth salesperson. She's a normal person. Okay. Yeah, Skype number. Masoom says buy a Skype number. Absolutely. Tahir says my tone of English is not like what you said. When I call, because English is not my first language. Good question. So if English is not your first language, in my Facebook group of 7,000 people, there are so many people who are in the US or UK. You can just put a post and say, I have leads. I'm looking to partner with somebody who can take calls. Right here, we got Craig, we got Steve. I don't know who else. We got Josh, right? All of these guys are right here in the US. Steve can do websites and he can speak. I think he can speak, right, Steve? Right, there you go. Even if you don't know good English, you call the company and say, Mr. Client, I have customer, I send you, and they'll be like, yeah, sure. Like you could have broken English. Money is the language. It's not English, you know? So don't worry too much, guys. Or use ChatGPT to write it for you. Okay? Good, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. We'll deep dive into this. Do me one more favor. How about let's do this time, okay? Let's do it for a different Facebook. Okay, give me a mind blown I'll tell you where to give in this content over here that's pinned, which was posted December 10th. Okay, it's got 40 reviews. Give me a mind blown. Okay, the first guy also gets a a free restaurant gift card. So let's see who it is. Anybody? Anybody? Give me a mind blown. Restaurant gift card. Google is glitching or what? So somebody, it should be after my mind blown. So let's see. So over here, December 10th post. Craig, oh, looks like Craig commented. Is it Craig? Let's keep going. Okay. Here, mind blown. Debashis wins again. Debashis, man. This guy's fingers, you guys gotta see it, okay? Usman won yesterday. Masoom won today. Come on, guys. Ed Sayani, you get a restaurant gift card, okay? I'm sorry, Debashis, you're too good for, you're like a transgender, you're like a male in a running race in a female race. You know, you're winning everything, man. So sorry about that, okay? You only won 3. Usman got a gift yesterday. Masoom is partnering with me in this one if you want to. So Ed Sayani, wherever you are, if you're in the US, message me. I'll get you, just let me know what restaurant, I'll get you a $25 gift card. You go from there, okay? Awesome, guys. Thank you. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.